Complete devastation.
Family shocked to hear the Russian verdict. If you recall, in 2022, Barnes traveled to Moscow to see his 2 children and apply for visitation rights when he was arrested. Barnes and his Russian ex-wife Svetlana had split after a custody dispute. She had gone to law enforcement in Texas, where they resided at the time, to allege Barnes had abused their children. No charges were ever filed in the U.S.
She made false accusations of abuse by David that were totally unfounded. There was no basis for them. He was never convicted of anything because there wasn't anything.
Texas authorities agreed. They found insufficient evidence to charge him. But in 2019, Barnes' ex-wife ran off with the children to Russia. When Barnes went overseas to reestablish contact, he was arrested and charged for abusing his boys back in Texas. Barnes' attorney says he's horrified over the court's verdict.
There was almost no evidence that the court could base that verdict on.
He says they never got an opportunity to examine either of the boys.
We weren't allowed to question them because it would be too traumatic. But it's not traumatic for him to appear when the verdict is announced.
Barnes' family in North Alabama is asking for justice for Barnes and for help from U.S. officials to bring him home. Now, Barnes and his attorney does plan to appeal this verdict. Make sure to stick with Wave 31 News as we will provide updates on this story as we get them, both on air and online at wavetv.com. Reporting live in Huntsville with coverage you can count on. Paige Meyer, Wave 31 News.